Hello, everyone. We've all heard the phrase, history repeats itself. And sometimes it does, especially when it comes to our personal lives. We grow up watching certain behaviors, living in certain environments, and maybe even certain traumas. And somehow we end up echoing those same patterns ourselves. It starts to feel like a cycle we're trapped in. Like no matter how far we run, we end up back in the same place. But today, I want to tell you something that might change how you see yourself. You're not the cycle, you are the breaker of it. Cycles come in many forms. Some of us grew up with emotional neglect or abuse. Some of us were surrounded by addiction or violence or silence when there should have been love. Some of us learned how to survive by staying small, staying quiet, staying out the way. And those lessons, they don't just disappear. We carry them. We carry them into our relationships, into our parenting, into our careers, into how we treat ourselves when no one's watching. But here's the truth. Recognizing the cycle is the first act of breaking it. Because once you see the pattern, really see it, you can't unsee it. And that awareness is power. It may be uncomfortable, it may hurt, but it is also the beginning of transformation. Now, let's be honest. Change is hard. It's not just snapping your fingers and doing things differently. When you try to break a negative cycle, you are choosing to move against the current, against years of conditioning, against expectations, maybe even against your own family's version of normal. That takes courage. Courage to set boundaries. Courage to ask for help. Courage to say, this ends with me. And there will be days you stumble, days you question if it's even worth it. But every time you make a different choice, every time you respond with love instead of fear, truth instead of silence, growth instead of comfort, you are shifting the legacy. You are doing what generations before you could not or did not do. And that is no small thing. One of the lies this cycle feeds us is that we're alone, that no one else gets it, that if people really knew what we've been through or the things we have done to survive, they'll turn away. But the truth is, many of us are walking around with scars, some visible, some not, trying our best to do better. You are not the only one learning how to love without control, how to speak without rage, how to live without shame. There is a whole generation of cycle breakers rising up. We are rewriting stories, rebuilding identities, reclaiming joy. So don't isolate, don't hide your healing. Let your journey be seen. Because when one person breaks a cycle, they give others permission to believe they can too. So if you hear nothing else today, hear this. You're not broken, you are becoming. Breaking a cycle doesn't mean you never make a mistake. It means you keep showing up. It means you healed a little, more each time. It means you refuse to let pain define you. Every healthy conversation, every moment of self-awareness, every time you pause instead of react, you are building a new pattern. A pattern of peace, a pattern of freedom, a pattern that your children, your community, your future self will thank you for. This is not easy work, but it is holy work. So keep going, break the cycle, and build a life your past never dared to dream of. So I want all of y'all to have a good day. And remember, break the cycle. Thank you.